Well, I can't believe it. It is the middle of April in the Rocky Mountains at 9,000 feet, and I'm outside in 60-degree weather. Well, folks, that was a change. 24 hours later, and we've got probably 10 inches of snow. This is really the earliest it's ever been this warm, this early in the year. And I'm a little bit nervous because within 24 hours, we're supposed to be in the middle of a major blizzard. Temperatures are going to drop. Today it's mid-60s, and by tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 20s with overnight lows in the low teens. And that spells danger, especially for the plants that are already coming up in my rock garden. And just some early bloomers coming up. Got some delicate greens here. I'm not sure if they're going to survive the cold snap that's coming. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this early growth going to survive the 18-degree weather overnight? Everything's just very small, and it would look like it would take off perfectly, but I'm so worried about this killing frost, really. The teens are a killing temperature for sure. Something I really want to protect are these columbines that are coming up. Columbines are the state flower of Colorado, and I do a lot of artwork with them. So I hate to see them die off so soon. But as you can tell by the wind, that weather is coming in. It's going to be snowing by 7 o'clock tonight. So I've got to put that cloth tarp down, see what happens, and we'll check in tomorrow to see how much snow we actually get. Woohoo! My order from Food Forest Nursery is finally here. Our first official plants for the greenhouse. So blackberry, raspberry, blueberry bush, fig tree, cherry tree. But there's only one problem. I haven't really measured it, but we had a few inches this morning and it's been snowing all day, pretty heavy. And it's just compressing because it's spring and the ground is warm. But it's definitely enough snow that we need to plow. So talking about plants yesterday, plowing the driveway today. That's how it is at 9,000 feet. Well, it's a light plowing job, just a couple of runs because you don't want to get too aggressive about it this time of year. You can really tear up the driveway, but snow's still coming down, supposed to snow through the night, so who knows, but it's definitely good news for people in the mountains. You know how they like to have that spring snow. We want that moisture. We don't want any wildfires this summer near our house, so we'll take the moisture for now. So due to the weather outside, doing the unboxing for this greenhouse order inside. So super excited to get this. This is from Food Forest Nursery. They're out of Missouri and they specialize in locally grown, locally sourced plants, shrubs, and trees. They're super generous to send us our very first order for our greenhouse. So because these are greenhouse plants, I wanted to put them in pots anyway because I'm not sure where their final location is going to be in the greenhouse. I'm going to do a little unboxing, show you what it looks like, and get everything greenhouse ready. I already opened up the cardboard. It's long for a reason. Careful of the staples. It's packed in wet sawdust to keep the roots moist, but it does require a rehydration of the roots, at least 1 hour of soaking. So that's what I'm going to do next. Taking off the plastic wrap, separating everything and putting it into a tub so it can soak for a couple of hours before it goes into a pot. So now I need to separate everything. This is the cherry tree. Look at all the buds on it ready to go. Really healthy looking, exciting. Yep, time to get these into water. All right, having to put them in the tub inside. I shook out most of the sawdust, as you can see. So now I'm just gonna lay everything down in the water here. Maybe I'll soak an hour and flip them and soak another hour on the other side. This blackberry cane also is filled with buds, so that's super exciting too. So the roots have been soaking for 2 hours and now it's time to pot them up. Now because this weather kind of came in a little quickly, I'm just using the pots that I have on hand. It's not ideal. You definitely want to give a lot of space for those roots, but this is just a temporary tide over situation for the next month until we can put them in their permanent location in the greenhouse. I've got 5 different pots. One of them's downstairs, which I'm going to put the cherry tree, because it's a very large pot. Maybe we'll do this little guy first. This is the blackberry. Smallest one, we'll put him in the smallest pot. Use this up. Okay, blackberry done. All right, got everything potted up, got the cherry tree downstairs in the bigger pot, and hopefully everything can just hold tight until we're ready to plant outside in the greenhouse, because it's not happening today. Okay, didn't take very long for all that snow to melt. And all that snow is dripping off the roof too, melting. But I want to see how things did. Wet canvas. All right. Oh, I think we saved them. Saved those columbines from 15-degree weather. The salvia looks good. I was worried about the salvia too. That looks good. All right, well, autumn joy looks pretty good. Dragon's blood looks good. Oh, look at that dirty dog. Suddenly the snow's gone and you want to go in the water? Jeez. Boy, it's so sunny and nice out. It's hard to believe we were having a blizzard a couple days ago.
I know. The ground is nice and wet, so the grass comes up pretty easy.
Oh, yeah, you're digging up all the weeds. Nice, nice. Well, it's definitely nice to be back to spring weather, that's for sure. Sun's coming out, snow's gone, beehives are out in the clear, and we're actually doing a couple little things today to sort of finish that project up. Brian's going to be welding some hinges for the new gate, so that'll be a lot more secure than it has been in the past. So hog paneling is the fencing material, and then Brian's fashioning a little metal plate so he has something to fasten those hinges onto.
I'm going to cut 4 of these pieces to go on here. And I'll weld them right on there. And I'll just weld the hinges right to the...
And that'll even make it a little bit more heavy duty.
Yes, a lot more heavy duty.
Now, do you weld the hinges on, or do you just screw them on?
I'm going to weld them on.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Look at it.
Looks like it. Would you look at that?
All right.
Okay.
Let's take it down there. Okay.
Move it your way. Right there.
Wow, how about that? Open and close.
Put the latch down here because it's pulling, so.
Okay. Last step. A little bit of
This is primer, so.
Oh. What'd you say? Is it Miller time?
Is it Miller time? Is it vanilla porter time?
Vanilla porter time. Well, another nice spring day in the books.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Well, I think we can take more of these and less of the snow days.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yep. We don't need more snow. Skiing season's over.
Skiing's over, and we could get a little bit of snow. That's fine, but the cold weather, I'm pretty sure the cold weather's over with. So.
Need to get on the greenhouse.
Yep.
So.
Yep. That's what we're doing next weekend.
Oh yeah. Sounds good.
All right, guys. Hope you made it through that little cold snap, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Bye-bye for now.
So depending where you live, sometimes Easter weekend can have snow, and we certainly were snowed in with our weekend, but we had a little bit of fun doing an Easter egg hunt. Brian hid some Cadbury eggs for me, and I finally found the last ones today.